got Iga Swiatek with us here, 6-2, 6-love, winner today, first match of this season at Indian Wells. You always tend to dominate, Iga, but something about coming to the desert and you reach an even more incredible level. How would you assess what you did out there today?
Well, for sure, I'm happy with the performance. You know, first rounds are always tricky, especially here when it's a little bit windy and the court is also, you know, pretty bouncy. So you need to get used to that. But I'm happy that I've been here, you know, early enough to get used to the conditions. And yeah, I already had a chance to practice, you know, during the day, during the night, you know, with huge winds. So for sure today I used that a bit, but still, yeah, I'm happy with how I adjusted and that I just kept being solid till the end, even though the score was going my way.
Iga, for someone who's had so much success here, did you feel there was much of a difference with the courts? Perhaps a little lower bouncy or not really?
Honestly, everybody's talking about it, but but I don't feel it. I mean, also, you know, we're coming back after playing, you know, for a whole year on different surfaces. So I don't know how people actually can feel these kind of differences. I mean, sometimes I do, but like on US Open, for example, for some years they've been switching surfaces like from super fast to really slow, you know, so then you feel it. But here it's pretty similar. I would say the lines are quicker. So when ball hits the line, it's pretty crazy. But besides that, it's still a slow court with a high bounce. So so I wouldn't say there's a lot of difference, but maybe I'm just, I don't know, stupid tennis-wise, so maybe other players feel it better. I don't know. But for sure, the balls are different for us, for girls, because I think they switched our ball to men's ball.
You have the pen ball here.
You have the pen, yeah.
Yeah, but before there were, you know, there was a red pen and like a black pen. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah.
So now everybody plays with the same ball.
Difference there?
Honestly, I had to ask my team because I also didn't remember how it was previous years. So I don't know. I just try to adjust, you know, and not compare, because comparing, I mean, you're always going to find something. So.
Well, you found tremendous success on all different surfaces, so it's getting used to it just like anything else, I suppose. Today was a brilliant victory, and you've had a lot of these type of victories where you dominate or you wouldn't be where you are, but there are moments when tough losses happen. And sometimes these tough losses happen in big events. Australia was a tough match. You've won so many of those. Does it take you a while to process and move past those, Iga?
Yeah, for sure. The Australian Open match, the semifinal, was pretty heartbreaking because I never lost a match from a match point. So, but Maddie totally deserved it. You know, she went for the shots and she was more brave, I would say, in the important moments. Yeah, I mean, I thought about it for a couple of days for sure. It's, you know, it was hard to accept it, but I also saw, you know, how tight the final was. The level was super high on the whole tournament, and I was happy, you know, that I could play such a solid way, you know, until the semifinal. So still, I really appreciated the result anyway, and being, you know, one ball from the final is a really nice achievement. So, so I don't know. I just want to kind of stay humble and also remember that other girls are working pretty hard and changing their games. And yeah, there's like, for sure, Maddie, you know, deserved to win the whole tournament. She played amazing.
Beautiful.
Iga, you said you got here early, got to play out on the court, see how the surface was and the conditions, the wind, all that. You were in San Francisco for a little bit before coming here, got to watch Steph Curry play with the Warriors. What do you learn watching other athletes at the top of their game and use that for you to get even better?
Well, you know, I don't know, because I always think kind of beneath. I kind of know how it is to be an athlete, so it's not like I only watch. I think about their preparation, you know, what kind of routines they have before the match, what happens after, you know, because every sport is different. So it was nice to see that difference, and I always see I compare a little bit if tennis is tougher or if basketball is tougher, but I guess it's doesn't make sense to compare always, but for sure, you know, watching Steph was amazing, and you can see the skill straight away and the huge talent that he has. Also, you know, how everybody is expecting for him to just shoot these 3-pointers, you know, and he has to also deal with that, and he's doing it magnificently. you know, the energy is there. But this was like a 6-0, 6-0 match though. So so the next one was actually pretty exciting, but I watched the one that they won just easy, you know. So so next time I hope there's gonna be a thriller.
Iga, you did a lovely revamp of your website. Kind of shared shared a little bit more into knowing to get to know you, which is beautiful. The award season just finished in Hollywood, Oscars, SAG Awards, all that stuff. And
my website didn't get any awards. So.
Well, your website didn't get any awards, but I tell you what.
What's the connection?
Shogun did win a bunch of awards. I know Shogun. James Clavell is one of your favorite books. Are you into the show?
I haven't watched it because I mean reading the book took me like months. I mean 2 or 3 because it's super long. And then after, you know, I thought about watching the show, but I was like, I don't know, I still have these visuals, you know, from my imagination about the book, and I didn't want to ruin them a bit. But I heard the show is amazing, and my dad watched it, and he recommended. So for sure, you know, in the future I will watch it. But I still haven't watched Game of Thrones, so I'm kind of behind.
You've been busy.
I just watched Gossip Girl, so I'm really behind. You know? Really
It takes time to win Grand Slams,
No, I
Steve.
feel you. But you're on the road a lot. You got, you know.
That's true.
But you read more than you watch stuff because it's better that way.
No, I would say similar, but for example, I don't know, when I feel like I'm more stressed or I have more to do, like off the court, I like to read because it calms me down, you know. But when I can kind of just let it go and do whatever I want, I watch more TV shows, so I kind of balance it that way. But I would say it's 50-50.
Yeah, well, you got a bunch of stuff to watch in the future.
Yeah,
for sure.
Congratulations on the win today. Always a pleasure to spend some time with you, and best of luck the rest of the tournament.
Thanks, guys.